Welcome to the Live Full, Work Fun podcast. This is the show to encourage you to live your life to the fullest and do fun work that fuels your lifestyle. Hi, I'm your host, Gayla Scrivener. Every week, you'll be introduced to amazing guests, useful resources, and inspirational stories. You'll discover opportunities and perspectives to shape your version of living full and working fun. Hi there, and welcome to the show, where we explore topics that help you create your lifestyle to live full and work fun. Now, I've been following the concept of living a full life and doing work that is fun and rewarding for quite some time now, even when I couldn't put into words that live full, work fun was truly at the core of my philosophy. But achieving living full and working fun really isn't without its challenges and even resistance. Last week I mentioned that June is Entrepreneurs DIY Marketing Month. Well, in the spirit of that occasion, let's talk social media management, because for many of us, social media does cause some resistance, and concentrating on it to grow our businesses isn't necessarily fun for many of us. If you love social media and find it super easy and natural to just post whatever you're doing and you're getting great results, stay with me till the end of the show, because there's opposite people. You could be doing your day job and wondering what the heck you could do as a side gig. Well, you can get some perspective from the struggle of the standpoint that folks that don't necessarily like or find social media natural, from that standpoint, and maybe you could start your own social media management business. So just getting a different perspective if you love social media management. Well, anyway, being present on social media to market your business is by far the most accessible thing you can do for quite a bit of exposure, right? Signing up on any social platform is free. The apps are right there on your phone. It should be super easy to just post anything at will. And it is, in theory. But for many of us, it's a struggle. And I say us because I struggle with it myself. Today, I'm going to discuss a few tricks to make social media management more enjoyable for those of you who find the whole process just a weight and a burden. You would think that since social media management is a big chunk of what we do for our Scrivener Solutions clients, that I would love social media. Posting would come natural to me, and I would be in it all day long and just love it. Well, the truth is, one of my biggest challenges all along, from the very beginning, like 12 years ago or more, when it comes to growing my business, that biggest challenge has to be the DIY aspect of social media. Now, although I see great value in social media management in growing a business, growing a following and a business, and I've systemized the process to help our clients with their businesses, and these systems help grow my business, I really don't find myself living on any social media platform. And I just feel awkward, stopping what I'm doing to post something. I'd rather live in the moment and be there and not stare at my phone screen. But that's me, It's up to you whether or not you choose to be present on social media. But however, if you're trying to grow a business rather than work for someone else, social media is a powerful tool, and you should capitalize on those opportunities. And that powerful tool that can help you reach your target audience, promote your business, and establish your brand. Although it may not be your favorite medium, be present on social media can be essential in growing your business and achieving your goals. The main thing you need to remember is social media is simply a form of broadcasting a message. It's a form of communication. just have that as your base. What if you don't enjoy being on social media? Or it doesn't come naturally to post things. Maybe it feels just weird to post anything about yourself, as if you're promoting spammy content. Or maybe you perceive everything in your news feed is negative or a waste of time. Everyone has a different perspective on social media. You don't need to have a love affair with social media, and it's okay that you don't want to be on any platform for any given period of time. It's okay. You can develop your own relationship with social media management and growing your business. And what I strive to do is get the positive on it and make it fun for myself and do the fun aspect of it. There are ways to grow your business through social media while minimizing your time spent on it. So in today's show, I'll give you a few ideas that will help you stay connected and grow your following, even if you're doing your social media yourself or delegating the task to someone else. We'll get to some of these ideas. But first, let's talk about being on social media can be scary. That's a thing because it exposes you to criticism and negative comments from haters. I mean, that's true. There are haters out there. And this can be a big blocker for many, especially if you're like me and want to please everyone and you want to make everybody happy. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get hurt feelings by comments from trolls. And we're human. We're going to get our feelings hurt. But put it into perspective. It means that we're being noticed. If we get some negative comments or exposure that way, we're being noticed. We just need to remember to not let the criticism that we see shape our identity. Now, some say that social media is now an essential part of our lives, that you can't live without it. Now, I don't tend to fully agree. On a personal level, I think we can certainly survive as an individual without social media. It's like anything else. Too much consumption of anything would have its consequences. But however, it's a simple fact that social media is very, very much a part of many people's lives. It's a part of our society. It's how we consume and share information. You might think that I hate social media, and that would seem disingenuous of me since I have a whole service line in my business that's dedicated to social media management. The truth is, I don't hate social media. Unlike my brother, who expressed his true distaste for anything social media, deeming it evil. Now, I don't think it's evil. It is what it is. It's a means of communication. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to stay connected with friends and family, and it certainly brings people closer even when we're separated by distance and time. I enjoy seeing folks and their families grow up for people that I haven't seen in so many years. And I've made long-distance friends because of similar interests over the years. That's what makes any social media platform fun. It makes it fun. But at the same time, I see it very much as a distraction of what's going on in the here and now of what I'm doing. I don't like to be on digital devices any more than I have to, which may seem weird since my whole way that I make a living is through digital means, but I do get annoyed when I feel Robert is on his phone too much, scrolling through his Instagram feed at dinner, or when we're supposed to be enjoying, just time together. So it bums me out sometimes. But thank goodness he'll just step away when I ask him to and we enjoy each other's company. I find it a distraction and sometimes a time sucker. But another thing about me is that I tend to be quiet, reserved, and private about things. So if I didn't own a business, I'm not even sure that I'd have a social media account on any platform. But then again, it's hard to say. I did create my Facebook account back in 2008 when I moved to Florida, and it was before Robert, my daughter, moved down there, and I was alone for a few months. So I don't have negative feelings about social media as a whole. My feelings about social media are quite neutral. It is what it is. But I do believe that if part of your work fun plan is creating and growing a small business, most definitely social media management is a must because it's a powerful tool that can help you reach your target audience, promote your business, and establish your brand. What if you're someone who doesn't enjoy social media? What if you find it overwhelming, time-consuming, and frustrating? How can you be present on social media and reap its benefits without actually enjoying it? Or what if you're putting so much pressure on yourself to write and publish those perfect posts for your business that it doesn't feel natural to you to quote unquote promote your business on social media, and it sucks all the fun out of the whole process? Well, I wanted to share a few ideas with you that can help you maintain a strong social media presence for your growing business without getting overwhelmed or sucking the fun out of how you'd like to stay connected with your friends and family. These are ways that have helped me to not have the whole social media process become a fun sucker. First, automate your posts. One way to be present on social media without actually spending hours upon hours is by automating your posts, some of them, if not all at first. There are so many tools available to allow you to schedule your posts in advance, and so many processes so many tools that have incorporated an auto schedule feature. This way, you can plan your content and post it at specific times without actually logging into your social media every day. With automated posts, you can keep your social media accounts active even if you don't have time or the inclination to create and publish new content every single day. It also ensures that your followers see that content regularly, which is essential for building a strong online presence. So you can go once a week, sit down, and you can plan all the next week. Spend an hour or less. You might be able to get into that habit, and you can plan for the next month. But planning those posts and auto-scheduling them is super helpful. You can schedule a bulk of your posts, and then you can have these random posts. You're not on so much pressure to think, I've got to post every day. I've got to post every day, and stop what you're doing. If you pre-plan and schedule a bulk of your posts, but then if you're in the moment and you want to post something fun, you can do it without the pressure of thinking, I've got to post every day. So let's get into number 2. Outsource your social media management. Another way to be present on social media without actually liking it is to outsource the management of your social media accounts. I did this about 9 years ago. So Sharon on our team is our social media manager, but she started out just helping me stay consistent on social. She took on what I was doing with my once a week planning for the following week. And she and I developed processes that we soon incorporated with our clients. Social media management agencies can help you manage your accounts and monitor those. And you can hire them to create content, respond to comments, and engage with your audience. And it just depends on what you're doing and the level of engagement you want somebody else to do. Outsourcing my social media to Sharon and creating that position as social media manager in my company was such a game changer for me. It lifted a big weight off of me, and that's probably why so many of our clients first come to us, because they need that weight lifted off of them with their social media, with consistent posts. By outsourcing your social media management, you can free up your time and energy to focus on other aspects of your business. You can also ensure that your social media presence is in good hands and your accounts are being managed professionally. And I really like that. And it seems to always be easier to build up somebody else and write for somebody else's social media campaigns. I find that easier for me to write for somebody else than for myself. And Sharon is fantastic at helping manage all our social media accounts for the company, for our clients, and for our own business. Number 3 trick to keeping social media management fun. So, if you right now don't really care for social media, the third thing is limit your time on your social media accounts. Don't feel like you have to be in it all the time. If you don't like social media, it's understandable that you don't want to spend hours scrolling through your feeds. So don't. However, you can still be present on your social media by setting a specific time each day to check your accounts. This way, you can stay updated on what's happening without getting overwhelmed, but limit your time. Limiting your time on social can also help you avoid distractions and increase your productivity. So turn off any notifications on your social media. I never have notifications turned on because my phone would be beeping all the flippin' time. So take those distractions off, and that helps with your productivity. You can allocate that specific time each day to engage with your audience. You can respond to comments and check your messages. So you're doing it yourself, but limit your time. This way you can ensure that you're not missing out on important updates or messages, and just making it fun. Take that weight off of you of, the have to be in there and respond to people in the moment. So number 4, focus on the positive aspects of social media. While there are many negative things about social media, there are also many positive things. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects, try focusing on the positive ones. You can use social media to connect with like-minded people, find inspiration, and learn new things. I hear many times some comments of, my Facebook feed is just full of political stuff and negative comments and this, that, and the other. I don't see it when I'm on my social. I see the positive. I see the positive feeds. It's because I choose to overlook the real negative things, to not fill my mind with negativity, and I respond to those that inspire me, that are fun, that's beautiful, and that's what I choose to do, and that's what I respond to. So the algorithms of this, that's out there, that's what kind of posts that are in my feed. So instead of responding to get angrier about something, I might read something that's out there that's in the news, but I'm not necessarily responding to it, and therefore I don't see as much negativity in my feed. By focusing on the positive aspects of social media, you really can change your perception of it, and it can be more fun for you. You can also find new ways to use social to enhance your business and personal life. I'm going to wrap it up. Those are 4 ways that you can, if you don't like social media, that you can get a new relationship with it to start liking it and make it fun for yourself. Now, I hope this episode has given you some ideas on how to maintain a strong social media presence, even if you don't enjoy it. And remember, being present on social can be an essential part of growing your business to achieve your Live Full, Work Fun goals. So I encourage you to take action and try out some of these ideas that I've shared today. Whether you choose to automate your posts, outsource your social media, limit your time, and focus on positive aspects, doing a blend of any of that, I believe that you can maintain a really strong social presence without getting overwhelmed. So go ahead, give it a try. And like I said at the beginning of the show, if all of this just comes natural to you, have the perspective of someone that finds social media a challenge. There's more than just me that finds it a challenge and that we steer away from it, but still grow very successful businesses, even if we don't necessarily aren't on social media ourselves all the time. If it comes naturally to you, this may be a business opportunity for you to find more freedom in what you do by helping others who struggle with it. So thank you for listening today. I hope that you found it informative and helpful. So be sure to subscribe to the show and hop over to the Live Full, Work Fun Facebook group and start a discussion on what DIY social media management tactics you're ramping up for June. As always, don't forget to live full, work smart, and have fun. Have a fantastic week.